vegan, took my cat, and planned a ritual, so I barged in, just as she picked up the knife. It all started 3 days ago, when my fluffy tuxedo cat Peaches vanished from the front yard. I had just filled his water bowl and turned my back for 5 minutes. When I returned, gone. No fur, no footprints, just the eerie stillness of a hot summer afternoon. I tore through the neighborhood yelling his name. Flyers, social media posts, calls to shelters, nothing. That night, a message pinged my phone from an anonymous account. It was just a blurry image. Peaches. Tied, with a chalk circle drawn around him. Strange symbols. Candles. Underneath the message, he will be part of the earth again. 3 days. Stay away. My stomach dropped. I knew instantly who it was. Vanessa. Vanessa was an extreme raw vegan who lived 3 blocks down. And she wasn't just passionate. She was hostile. We'd argued before when she spotted me feeding Peaches meat-based treats. She once hissed at me. Carnivores like him deserve to rot. But I never thought she'd do something this psychotic. I called the police, but because the address wasn't clear and I had no proof of ownership, they brushed it off. It could be a hoax, they said. Try animal control. Animal control wasn't helpful either. So I did what anyone would do. I prepared. I spent the next day tracking down clues. Old rants Vanessa had posted online about unpure animals and the cleansing rituals of nature. Her backyard was completely fenced with tarp and barbed wires, but I noticed a gap between the alleyway and her compost shed. That third night, the night of the ritual, I waited until 11 p.m. I strapped on knee guards, brought a flashlight, and tucked my BB gun into my backpack. Not for violence, just in case. I also had my phone set to record everything. As I crept up to her backyard, the wind carried the faint scent of herbs and vinegar. Incense sticks lined the fence like some weird suburban altar. I crouched low, pushing through the gap in the fence, heart pounding. Then I heard it. Meowing. Peaches. I followed the sound toward a flickering light behind her greenhouse. There, under the moonlight and surrounded by flickering candles, was Vanessa. She wore a green hemp robe, face painted with beet juice, and stood over Peaches, who was tied to a wooden stool in the center of a giant chalk circle. In her hand, a kitchen knife. I offer this creature back to the soil, she muttered. Not today. I kicked the gate open. Drop it, she spun around, eyes wild. What are you doing? I shouted. That's my cat! He is a demon in fur, she snarled. His diet is impure. He brings decay. You're insane, I barked, pulling out my phone. I have this all recorded. She lunged, but I was faster. I tackled her sideways, knocking the knife from her grip. Peaches shrieked as I scrambled to untie him, his fur soaked with some kind of herbal paste. He was trembling, terrified, but alive. Vanessa started screaming, but neighbors had already heard the ruckus. Within minutes, flashing lights bathed the backyard in red and blue. The police took her in. She was charged with theft, animal cruelty, and trespassing. She screamed something about the sacred rhythm of the earth as they pulled her away. Peaches is safe now. Back home, snuggled up in my lap as I write this. I still can't believe it happened. Who tries to sacrifice a cat in the name of veganism? I guess the lesson is, watch your pets, and never ignore weird